made into movies, television shows, plays, theater plays, cartoons, poems, you name it. Romeo and Juliet is like that is like the standard definition of what it means to be in love and to be in a relationship or a marriage or whatever it is that you feel. Coming in at number two, and this was kind of a tough one to pull off, Aladdin. I seen the cartoons when I was a kid, and you fast forward 25 years later, and they make it into a live action movie. Now, please do not spoil the movie for me. I have not seen the live action movie because at that time I had to go to work, I had to pay bills, I had to wash clothes. So, spoiler alert, do not ruin the movie for me. Now, almost any girl you take out to lunch and dinner, if you ask them what is their favorite romantic movie, romantic musical of all times, I'm probably going to say 85 to 90% of the time, the vast majority of women are going to straight out say Aladdin. Black women, white women, Latino women, Asian women, they're either going to say Aladdin or Cinderella, which is not on this list. Please don't hit me with your purse. Please don't hit me with your car. This was a tough list to make. Aladdin's at number two. Yes, you got the story of a guy who has a crush on a girl, wants to become rich and famous. He gets a genie, and like Robert Williams said, always tell the truth. Which that's the one lesson from that movie is to always, no matter what, good or bad, whether you get the girl or don't get the girl, tell the truth. See, in real life, you lie, it don't turn out very well. In the movie, you can lie and get away with it. Real life, you don't get away with it. So Aladdin, it's at number two. Some of y'all might have your issues with this movie at number two. All right, coming in at for the number one movie. This one is on the top or close to the top of everyone's list, and that is Titanic. Oh yes, directed by James Cameron, written, produced, directed by James Cameron, starring Kate Winslet or Kate, whatever her name is, Leonardo DiCaprio. Billy Zane was in this movie. This movie got like, what, 4 or 5 Academy Awards? I can't remember. Best Sound, Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress. And it has one of the greatest catchphrases in all times. When Leonardo DiCaprio is on the Titanic, yes, it's a part of history. And it's also perhaps one of the greatest romantic stories of all times. And when do you hear my boy Leonardo DiCaprio say, "I'm the king of the world," right? Every man yells on the top of their lungs and say, "I'm the king of the world" when they're in love with a girl. They've made rap songs, rock songs, movies, television shows just off the catchphrase that Leonardo DiCaprio made famous in cinema movie history. Now, to me, this is number one because this is like the perfect close to what a real love story is. You've got tragedy, you've got comedy, you got drama, storytelling, good versus evil, mystery. People want to come to America. That's what the movie was originally about. They wanted to leave London, come to America, and go to New York, and it hit an iceberg. And then, the main character, which is a woman, because that's what people need to understand, Titanic, the main character was like a woman, okay? And Leonardo DiCaprio was like the bad boy that all of us deep down inside really want to be, is the bad boy. And come to find out, this bad boy was actually a good boy. So that is the number one movie, is Titanic. So let's recap. At number 9, television show is Desperate Housewives. At number 8, it's 50 Shades of Grey, tied with Nick Tuck. Number 7 is American Pie. Number 6, One Life to Live. Number 5 is Troy. Number 4 is Days of Our Lives. Number 3 is Romeo and Juliet. And number 2 is Aladdin. Some of y'all might have a huge issue with Aladdin being at number 2. But at number 1 is Titanic. Now, before this video is concluded, I want to say once again, this video is for women. This video is in tribute to my mother, who lost her battle with breast cancer 4 years ago. This is a video tribute to women, and guess what? It's September, right? So it makes sense to make this video devoted to my mother, because she lost her battle with breast cancer. And there are women around the world that have breast cancer, and this video is devoted to women. So if you're a black woman, a white woman, a Latino woman, an Asian woman, BBW woman, you should be honored that this video was made for you. This is not for me, it's for you, and this is not to get no clout. This is not to get nobody to like me. This is just to be, it's in tribute to my mother, because my mother's not here, and I'm here. And if she was alive today, I still would have made this video with the same category. So until then, peace.